Hey, hello. Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, A2Cade. Welcome in for our Wednesday early stream. We're going to do some Panzerkampf. Hopefully some tanks will go boom and all that good stuff. So again, we're throwing on some extra streams here. We will be back for our regular stream tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern till 10 p.m. Eastern. But hey, I wanted to put in something extra. What's going on, live gaming? So I wanted to put on an extra stream, kind of, give my EU friends a chance to come and hang out and maybe game or just, chill, see some content live and all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's get this going, because Twitch is going to twitch us with its bing bong ads soon. And we don't like that because, Jeff Bezos has enough money. All right. So what's going on, live gaming? What's new? What's exciting? Okay, destroy one tank, 2 upgrades, 5 battles. Okay. Bing, 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 bong. We got our freebies. Okay, we're good to go. There's some shadow on that. All right, let's go with the KV2, and in we go. So, yeah, I was laughing a bit earlier. Live gaming. It's funny. So NVIDIA brought out patch 572.83, which had problems. Then they brought out 576.02, which fixed the initial problems. And then I guess there was a problem with that patch. So now there's a hot patch that they brought out. Was it 576.15? But apparently it's still in testing. Like it's not like, what do you call it, like game ready driver mode. They've kind of got it where, I mean, you can download it. And a lot of these drivers are meant to fix the 5060 series of cards that came out. Because they can't roll back to previous drivers. So it's just been insane for them. But if you Google 576.15, you can get the driver. So, yeah. A lot of the tech YouTubers I follow, like Jay's 2 Cents and Gamers Nexus, all that, they're Jay's 2 Cents. He's definitely Jay's kind of been giving it to NVIDIA lately for their and I'll say try to keep this as PG as possible for as long as possible, but for their tomfoolery, as he calls it. So, yeah, interesting. I mean, I'll give them credit. Okay, at least they're fixing it as quickly as they can. But on the same token, I'm going to take away from them because it's kind of like, okay, like you didn't need to screw things in the first place. But it is what it is. I mean, especially if you were one of those people that went out and bought a 5060 card, like, you're pooched. Because here you are thinking, oh, you're getting value for your buck. And, I mean, if you're getting the 16 gig variant, then, yeah, for price point, if you need an NVIDIA card, yeah, I could see the want behind it. Just the driver thing is odd to me, because it's funny. Jay's, I watch him, he's got some good videos. He told me how to build my PC. Yeah, no, Jay's good. I like him. It's fine, just wait until it's ready, working properly. I mean, I agree. Where was I? Well, yeah, so it's funny that Nvidia is having driver issues when normally that was the critique that everybody had against AMD, was the drivers weren't good. But funny thing is, this time around, AMD is the one that's got the good stable drivers, and they've got, you know, the cards that, you know, potentially people want, like the 9070 XT and 9070. It just, I mean, yeah, you can't knock the performance for the price point. Like, really, you can't. Like, and I say this time and time again, and unless you're somebody who needs like the AV1 NVENC encoder, you know what I mean? Like, if it specifically has to be that for what you do, then okay, yeah, you've got no choice. You're stuck into NVIDIA cards. Whereas if you're just a gamer and you're just looking to game and get bang for your buck, those AMD cards are just, yeah, I mean, they're good. I can't say they're not good. Was I streaming yesterday? No, I wanted to stream yesterday, but I just, health wise, yeah, I wasn't there. And, you know, I wanted to take a day and kind of rest, because I'm like, okay, I can put on an early stream, you know, like I was thinking on Monday night. I'm like, okay, I can put in an early stream Tuesday and then do one Wednesday and then my regular stream on Wednesday, and then a early stream Thursday, early stream Friday, then the regular Friday stream. And then I'm like, okay, health wise, it just might be like I might be burning the candles at two ends there a little bit too much. Right. So I'm like, okay, you know, and recently my medication's now been increased. So, you know what I mean? I want to make sure I'm balancing properly, at least until I get a hang on the new regimen that they've got me on. So I kind of want to make sure that, you know, I'm good to go. So, you know, while I wanted to do it yesterday, I didn't do it. But I figured, okay, well, we'll come in today because we regularly stream today anyway. I'll do it at least a morning stream. Well, I mean, morning for me, late morning, early afternoon stream, and then do the regular stream at night, and then just kind of play it by ear, go from there, see how I feel. That's strange. My phone told me you were live when I wasn't busy at work. I went to Twitch and you was not there. Oh, that's odd. Maybe it was from, like, I know Twitch sometimes they're a little late. Like, maybe that was my late night stream Wednesday. Like, maybe when I wrapped up, like from the 7 o'clock stream, maybe that's a notification. Because I know sometimes, you know, Twitch is just, you know, they're bad with the notifications. Like, that's why I use one of the bots I use for Discord, just to put it out there and let people know, you know, that are on my Discord, hey, you know, we're live, if you don't already have the Twitch notification. But, you know, just trying to cover all the bases. But yeah, odd. McGandy, how's it going, buddy? This guy's like almost dead. Take him out. Yeah, there we go. Damn, I gotta go down. I'm sliding. So, yeah, I don't know what to tell you there with that one, Life Gaming. It's an oddball thing for sure. So, it's going good, McGandy, going good. Second battle in, so you know you haven't missed much. Just you know, warming up, getting a feel for things. Yeah, I didn't get no notification from Discord, but I didn't know how many ago. That's why I come on. Family's good. They're Mrs. Cade's, you know, working away, and kids are doing their school thing. Look at this battle. 2603 damage caused, 5 kills, 2,164 deflected. Ooh, that was a killer game. A lot of deflection. I kind of like that. That was nice. But yeah, kids are doing their kid thing, you know, school and all that. Yeah, thank you, McKindy. Yeah, I thought it was a great battle. Yeah, just there we go. VIP credits. Okay, so we need 2 upgrades. Okay. Okay, that's our 2, but we'll sink into this. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's do one more. One more. Kind of feeling this before we go and change to a different tank. But how's everybody doing? How your guys' day been? How's work or life in general been? I can imagine you've probably been busy there, Life Gaming. Hopefully everybody is doing good and having a good time. Oh, I'm telling you, this medication, it just, some days it just makes me like super thirsty. And then like literally like I'll drink like two liters of like, you know, something. Like I feel like I can't get a control of my thirst. And then like all of a sudden, like literally, like I'm doing like the pee-pee dance like a 5-year-old outside the bathroom. It's insane. What are you gonna do? I'm just thankful I don't have to have any depends. But hey, that'll come. That'll come. I bought some lamb chops. They're like 10 inches thick, so it should be good dinner later. Oh, Jesus. Nice. Long work day is over now, but I'm doing fine so far. Next battle, I think I can join you right on. Just clipped him. Oh, smooth. What are we on, a sniping match? Oh, just over him. I swear the supermarkets are stingy. It's like they roll it over with a steamroller to make it as fine as it can, as it can. As it's like when you buy meat over. No, over here we've some of the grocers have been caught. Kind of. How do I put this? I want to say like, well, yeah, I guess you could say overcharging. Because what they would do is, like, let's say you had like a pound of meat, for example, whatever, chicken, for example. It wouldn't be like a full pound of chicken. It would be like whatever the package weight was added to the meat would equal 1 pound, and that's what they were charging you, as if you got 1 pound of meat, but you didn't. So you're paying for the packaging plus the meat. So they've been caught in that scandal. There's been, bread price fixing. There's just been all kinds of dirty shit going on. At the end of the day, it's just all inflated bullshit. I mean, let's be honest. The prices don't have to be what they are. They are what they are because, hey, some, pardon my French, some, dickhead up in a suit in a corporate office figured, hey, fuck, we can make, X amount off of, insert product, whatever. And guess what? People will pay for it. And as long as people pay for it, then they'll just keep selling it. Right? It's like that one dude who had that fucking, that drug, who bought the drug. It was dirt cheap, and then he jacked the price, and everybody like lost their shit. But it's like, okay, well, case in point, that's what everybody does. I mean, and we do it to ourselves simply because, I don't even want to get onto a soapbox. It's just, people are just, at the end of the day, like, people aren't satisfied with what they have. You know what I mean? It's always more, 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 more. And people don't realize it's a vicious circle that you put yourself in. Right? So it is what it is. Like, I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. I went to the wholesalers where the shops are getting cheaper. They have really cheap, good deals in there. Yeah, and that's the thing. Nowadays, you got to watch. I mean, because there's all these scandals now. Like, there's all these food recalls. There's these freaking scandals about, some food being, plastic or having plastic, or some of it being like inflated with water or, air. Like, there's all these, like, they're putting in these extra preservatives to make the meat, like, for example, like beef. Like, people won't buy beef unless it's a bright red color. You know what I mean? And the grocers and the producers, they know that, so they kind of, tinker with the color to make it look that way. Like, like, there's certain fish that have a color that naturally do not have that color, but people buy it up anyway. So it's just, I don't know. Like I said, it's a soapbox of shit, and I yeah. The only advice I can tell people is just, hey, just be mindful of what you're buying and what you're eating. Read the label. go down the rabbit hole if you want to, but like, it is what it is. Like this whole, and this is another fucking scam. The organic, like, fuck off. No, it's not organic. You grow it in the same shit as everything else. Like, but you're going to charge me an extra $1 or $2 per pound because you want to slap a label on it. Like, come on. It's just monkey crap. As I say, it's 10 pounds of monkey crap in a 5-pound bag. Like, look at the diet of, our parents or grandparents. You know what I mean? That obviously that we're able to eat healthy and stuff like that. There's no problem with whatever they had on their table. But now we've kind of done it to ourselves. We're in a 24-hour go cycle that everything's got to be quick and easy. Like, oh, microwave meals and all this shit with all this chemicals and dude, like, fucking, we take a look in the mirror and we wonder why we look the way we do, and we're having the ailments that we're having. Like, well, fuck, it's what you're putting in your gob. Think about it. Enemy sighted. We're hit. Enemy sighted. Like, I get a kick out of my doctors. My doctors try to tell me, oh yeah, have a low sodium diet. And I'm like, fuck me, man. And I'm like, do you know low sodium? Like, fuck, got bing bonged. Off in a tangent instead of paying attention to what I should be doing. But yeah, it's just like a low sodium diet. It's like, okay, yeah, everything's got sodium. Everything. Like, even bottled water has sodium in it. And then if you try to find low sodium options, like, oh my God, one, they're a pain in the ass to find. Two, trying to find that they're, like, the only thing they've done is reduce the salt content to it, right? And they're not, putting something else into it or, BSing it, then you got to worry about, okay, is it cost more? Can you afford it? It's just like, fuck me, man. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Yeah, I know. I bought some stuff from there before, so it's all good. Some stuff I would not. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, you got to be careful nowadays. No microwave food, definitely not. I have fresh stuff. I don't care if it takes longer. No, and that's the thing, right? Like, it's just odd. Like, you look at, like, for example, like a bunch of bananas, like 20 years ago, they used to last so much longer than they do now. Like, now you get like a thing of fresh bananas, and like literally like within, a day or two, they're like, they're just going downhill. Basically, when they buy them, they're like 20-year-old me, and then after a couple days, they look like me now. Oh shit! Okay, switch to HE. Oh. Need to find that sweet spot. Okay. We're getting steamrolled here. Damn it. Don't have the hit points for this. What in the blue blazes is this guy doing? Been a Rooney? Okay, I gotta take this guy out. Come on, pen him. Oh. I clinched on that one. Whew. Not good. Not good. Shit. Damn it. Where was that KV2 name? Mac G Predator, yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous how quick they go. Yeah, it's true. I think I broke someone's tank. Hello, everyone. What do you mean you broke something? Well, there was that one KV2 named Mac G Predator. uh, all right. I'm going to go in Panzer 4 in 3, 2, 1, battle. Bing, 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 bing. All right, let's go. Let's go. Took us a while to load in there, but we're in. Shit. There we go. Fucking KV2. Not good. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, thank God we're getting rid of these KV2s quick. Let's go up. See if we can go up beside him. Oh, he saw me. He knows what I'm doing. Damn it. There we go. Nice shot. Got him in the butt. Yeah, I'm in the PZ4. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Do another same tank PZ4 tier 6 German. What's going on? And in we go. Yes, the bots weren't helping getting you. No, yeah. Bots, sometimes they help, sometimes they don't. That's the thing that you killed me with. What, the Panzer 4? Oof. It's definitely got potential. I mean, like if you just look at the ammo, you know, the pen and damage of the AP, you know, the APCR and even the HE. Like the HE is like, I think it was what, 221 I've got on it now. And my AP is 170. But I mean, the lowest pen I've got is 75 millimeters with my HE, up to 108 with my APCR. So that's a big you know, swing as far as penetration values go. But for 108 millimeters of pen, I'm only getting 102 HP of damage compared to the 221 in HE. Oh, come on. Fucking son of a bitch. Get 205 into you. Fucking cherry picker. Oh, shit. Not good. Come on, gun. There we go. Nice shot, whoever got him. Alright, see if we can get this guy over here. Don't know if I've got the hit points, but we'll give it a shot. We got friends in low places. Oh, he wants me bad. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Like, oh my God. Yeah, that dude, like, you could tell. Oh my God. That dude wanted me bad. Like, he wasn't even, like, worried about you at all. He was just like, nope, let me get him. Let me get him. Oh my God. That was hilarious. Good match, guys. Good match. Okay, let's go Sherman Easy 8. Sherman Easy 8. Gonna go in there. Gonna spend a little bit here while everybody gets ready. Sink some in here. Get this puppy going. Okay, so we've gone silver broke. Okay, so we're going to take our Easy 8 out. Should be a lot better now that we've sunk some funds into it. All right, here we go. Easy 8. That was close down there in the south, 2 against 3 enemies. Yeah, like the matches, I feel like when you're in the German tanks, they're good matches because they could go either way. You know what I mean? Like, especially if you've got a really good team of players that are in German tanks and are like all working together to win. It's extremely hard to prevent the German tanks from steamrolling you because they're so accurate and they're quick firing, and just their shells are nasty. Oh yeah, look at that. 47 kilometers an hour. We're booming. Okay, we got left and right. 3 on the left. 4. And he smacked me in my track. Come on. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm getting smacked left and right. Oh, yo, what the hell? That hit. And it was like no damage. Okay. He took that right in the turret ring. Now this guy over here shows up. Odd. Odd that dude would odd that that dude would be like that far out without his team. Why he was playing that far out, I don't know. But he basically like he hung out the rest of his team. MG with the KV2. You're loving that KV2 now. I know you've been favoring it a lot. Okay, one more in our Sherman Easy 8. And we're going to go in Tier 6 Sherman Easy 8 in 3, 2, 1, battle. GG. Yeah, you're favoring that KV2. It is a nice tank. I'm not gonna lie, it is a nice tank. But the problem is you could play it so much that when you get into the other tanks, it's just yeah, you have a rough time adjusting back to the other ones. Yeah, but I only have either the German or the Russian line. Ah. We need to get you leveled up. What tier you got on the highest tier you got on your American tanks? The Shermans are a nice tank, but I'm just surprised they went like regular Sherman, Easy 8, and then Jumbo, and then Pershing, Super Pershing. I would have figured they would have went after the Jumbo, Super Pershing, and then finished off with the T-29 or another American heavy tank. I'm surprised they didn't go with that. These guys are getting like bing bonged obliterated. I feel bad for them. Mistakes are made. Yep, mistakes were made. I charged too early. Oh, wow. Let's see who made it in. That guy's got like a hole in his Sherman. Interesting, they shot right through the bear. Oh my god. Okay. Right through the little gas can on the side of his tank. That's funny. Gas or water. Oh, that's a nice shot where they put that one on him. Effective. Okay, these guys are just playing in the water together. Ooh, block shot on the KV-1. Nice. Yeah, right through the tracks he got one on him. Damn. He must have been hit with some HE shots as well. Because I don't see any other penetrations on his tank. So yeah, those pings must be an HE shell. Like the one on the front lower plate there, that's probably a deflection. But the one in the mantlet there, that looks like an HE thing. I guess they buffed it out mid drive. Somebody was hanging out, just buffed that out. It's all good. Some turtle wax in a buffer that'll just clean that up. You don't need to worry about it. No tank scratches. You're all good. Oh, we got a win there. Okay. Yeah. You guys got suckered into a different match. Okay. Bada bing bong, bing bongs. Let's do some tier 5s. We've done some 6s. Let's do some tier 5s. Start off with our German line. So we'll go with our Panzer 3 at tier 5. And we're going to go into battle in 3, 2, 1, battle. There we go. Hopefully you guys got in. Unable to reach. Okay. Here we go again. In 3, 2, 1, battle. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, yeah, looks like we're good. So, thank you everybody for tuning in and hanging out and all that good stuff. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Keep driving forward. See if we get anybody camping. Yeah, a couple of campers. Okay, this guy's charging and not firing a single shot yet. Okay, this is a bot. This is a bot. Yeah. We're not penning him in the tracks. Are you kidding me? What? Okay, it's like, are my bullets defective? Or bullets? Yeah, maybe they are. Literally, I'm not penning this dude at all. Like, what the... Okay, this is just... Are you kidding me? Oh, so, okay, use an APCR. Whoever's firing beside me. That's, I'm like, how are you penning? And I'm not, and I'm like throwing everything in the kitchen sink at this dude. I need to get him in the lower plate. There we go. There we go. Oh, just a little high. There we go. Make sure you got him. Keep driving. These guys' fences are just like... Imagine you're the farmer that owns this farm and we're just driving all over your shit. Just tearing your stuff up. See, they should have a tree knocking over mechanic. That'd be pretty cool. That versus, you know, just going through them. Oh, he got bing bonged. Oh, look who it is. Look who it is. Get him. Chase him. Run him down. Run him down. You know, you do the same to us, so we got to do it. Oh, shit. Nice hit. Oh, damn, you got me a mobility. Ooh. Ooh. You got me a mobility. Bravo, sir. Bravo. You almost had me. And McG didn't save my bacon there. Jesus. I forgot how freaking mobile those Shermans are. Wow. You definitely had me in the turn there. Wow. That was a close one. All right. So we're going to do Sherman at tier 5. M4A2 Sherman tier 5. And going to go in 3, 2, 1. Battle. There we go. Dude, that was a close match. That was freaking close. Like, I felt my butt clench on that. I'm like, God. Oh. Honestly, McG, you saved me there, man. If it wasn't for you, man, yeah, I was a cooked goose. that would have been pretty much emotional damage. I'd be like, yeah, rush me, get me, huh? I'll teach you. Holy shit. Let's go. Yorkshire pudding. Somebody's named Yorkshire pudding. Okay. Okay, we'll go with it. We'll go with it.
Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
All right. Whoa, shit! That one was over the bow.
Enemy sighted.
Damn, again.
We're hit.
He's trying to take me out.
We're badly damaged. Our tank is in critical condition.
Damn, how the hell are you? Oh, he's got me now.
Enemy sighted.
Now he's just playing with his food. This is just mean. He's just playing with my food. Oh. Dude, I don't get, like, I could not freaking turn there. Absolutely close. I thought he got me. Oh, no, yeah. He almost got me last match, but he bailed me out. But this time, oh, yeah, he cooked me good. I just don't get, like, the mobility. Like, holy shit, maybe I need a better mouse. Damn. Bravo. Smart play. I fell right into the trap too. As soon as I was backing down that hill, I knew it was over. Because I'm like, shit, he just isolated me from the rest of the team. And then he just comes down and it's like he's playing with his food. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, Cade, you fell for it. And I'm like, all right. I'm like, take your victory lap. Bravo. Bravo, you got me. Beautifully played. Beautifully played. I'll give you that. He's just tearing. Oh my god! It's like 4-on-1, and he's like tearing up the team. This KV1, I don't know what he's doing. He's just like dur, 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 dur. Oh my god! This KV1's got to be a bot. Got to be a bot. It's basically like 2-on-1 almost. Oh, there he goes. He's going on the run now. I notice he favors the German tanks too. Get him, McG. Get him. Damn, dude, your tanks are fast. Like, holy shit. What? No. There we go. Well played, though. Well played. I will tip my hat. It was well played. I mean, he cooked me like, yeah, I got like roasted large. He was just kind of too many KBs. Dude, that match you played me like a fiddle, dude. Honestly, it was just like it was like, here's your hat. Here's your umbrella. Go home. I was like, holy shit. As soon as it's like I said, as soon as I went down that hill and you had me separated from the rest of the team and you came down, I was just like, oh, forget it. It's over. I just couldn't believe how like mobile your tanks are. I'm like, shit. Like, I mean, I'm almost maxed out, but you must have that extra little percent on top. Either that or my mouse is shit. But like, oh my God, dude, you were like, the turning rate on your tank, I was just like, holy crap, dude. Yeah, dude, that was well played. I mean, shit, you cooked me. Like, yeah. All right, going in again in same tanks and 3, 2, 1 battle. Yeah, I was cooked. Only on the German tanks I maxed out. Oh yeah, dude, I couldn't believe it. I was just like, oh my God. And it literally was like watching you play with your food. I just felt so deflated. I'm like, holy crap. I'm like, there's some humble pie served up real quick. I'm like, okay. But no, well played, well played. Definitely got me to take the bait. And yeah, silly me, I took it. I shouldn't have came over the top. I should have just stayed where I was. But I got greedy, and yeah, I ended up paying for it. So that happens.
Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted. We're hit. Enemy tank destroyed. Enemy sighted.
Damn, that's like
We're badly damaged.
3 unanswered shots into me. Finally, I got a bounce.
Our tank is in critical condition. Enemy sighted.
Oh shit! Damn it! I saw you coming too. Son of a bitch! I saw you. That was the worst thing. I seen you coming too. Ooh. Those KV-1s are, seem to be the kryptonite there. She's just tearing me up in my Sherman. Like normally, yeah, too many KVs, yeah. I was going to say, yeah, the KV seems to be your kryptonite. She's just tearing up my Sherman. Like, the worst thing is, like, there I was and I seen you coming. Like I saw that you were pulling the flanking maneuver and I went to turn. I just didn't have the hit points for it. So, yeah. Because even when I was like trying to angle, you were getting shots through. So I don't know if you were using AP the whole time or APCR, but like, yeah, I was surprised when I got a bounce. I'm like, oh fuck, finally a bounce. Yeah, there's just nothing you can do against too many KVs in a Panzer 3. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, luckily we had 3 of them on our team. I mean, you can do something against them, but like 1-on-1, it's hard. Or like 2-on-1, like in the case there, it's hard. I mean, for a KV-1, you have to be like, it's got to be kind of like a two Panzer 3s versus a KV-1, or a 1-on-1. Maybe you'll beat them. But yeah, I know what you mean about the Panzer 3. It's just, also the luck of the draw. Sometimes you can, and sometimes you can't. This Sherman, like, oh my God, I don't know what the hell's happening. But yeah, you were lighting me up, dude. You're turning me into Swiss cheese. Okay, going KV 1. All right, and we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, battle. Rawr. Meadowvale, what's going on? Did you change your name, Meadowvale? Hey. Nope. Oh, because it says Meadowvale _16UXX. But then I just see your name there regularly. That's weird. Okay. Oh, it's odd. So how's it going, buddy? What's new? What's exciting? Besides us going in there and, driving you up the wall with, burning it down, Pookies, in Big's streams. And it's funny, he comes over and he tries to do it here, and I'm like, dude, your timing's off. But I love that, like, his entire community's doing it to him now. It's great. I'm like, yes. I'm like, do it. Do it. Let the hate flow through you. It's like execute order 66. It's pretty sweet. Was gonna ask who's been impersonated. I don't know. Was gonna ask Emmenthal or Gruyere. I'm not sure. Oh shit! I'm getting hit from behind. $38. That's all I hit him for. Oh, this guy's gonna get. Yeah, he just got it right up the pooper. There we go. 100s. DM is the worst. Comes and usually dumps 5 or 6 burns, but the others have just been joining in. Yeah. It's great, dude. And the look on Big's face every time it happens, it's fucking hilarious. Honestly, it's worth it every time. It makes me laugh because he's kind of got this look like this defeatist look, like he's like, oh shit, here we go again. And then he's like, oh, but I put these sound alerts in. It's priceless. And then the funny thing is he'll like literally stop playing the game and just sit there and just stare at the camera while we're doing it to him. And I'm like, dude, like what? But you know, it's good. I know he's gotten at least one clip made out of it. So I was like, oh, this is awesome. I'm like, if anything, that, you know, my legacy will live on in that. I'm like, okay. I'll be forever immortalized. So yeah, we know it's not just going to be one. It's like 5 or 6 or more. So we just sit it out now. Yeah. But it's great, like when like you have like a whole herd of people doing it, because it's just like boom, 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 boom. I'm telling you, if he got paid in channel points, like, oh my god, the amount of channel points that got spent in that one clip alone. Oh, shot him in the butt. He was like, oh no, they're coming to get me. To run. GG's. Oh, but I mean, you know, besides the trolling aspect of it, it's pretty funny. All right, KV1 again in 3, 2, 1, battle. But yeah, besides the trolling aspect of it, yeah, I mean, I get it. Like it could possibly get annoying, but it is kind of funny. You know, I mean, having been on both sides of it, it's, you know, I can see the humor behind it. It is kind of funny because it's just like it comes out of nowhere. Like I try to preempt it now. Like I know if I have enough points, I'll hit him with the Leroy, and then I'll like just do it so then he knows. He just sits there and he's like, yeah. He's like, how you doing? I'm like, hey, this is great. Let me see here. It was minor. I'm building up stock again. Had fun redeeming the 550k points. Holy shit. You didn't hit them all with, was that all Pookie Burn It Downs? If you drop that on all Pookie Burn It, dude, that would have been like, oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, he might, like, I mean, he'd basically have to turn off his bot. Like, that would be insane. Oh my god. I'm just thinking, like, because I know how much that alert costs. Like, he'd literally have to shut his bot off. That would be insane. Like, it would be literally like shit, probably an hour straight of that. That'd be insane. I'm assuming you got your ISP sorted. Well, I mean, for now. I wouldn't say it's sorted. It's just kind of like, okay, we're at a happy place now where we can stream. I mean, with all things considering, I don't know if I can push up to 4K again, which is concerning. But I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, I'd at least, yeah, maybe I'm not hitting that again, but I'm like, okay, at least I'm at a point where for the most part, I can believe that I'll be able to stream at what I'm streaming at without issue. So, we'll take the small W where we can. So it's just getting back into the swing of things and stuff like that. Because I felt bad for people that that missed out on the streams. Like, I felt bad that I couldn't stream. Like, shit, some nights I couldn't even game. It was that bad. Like, and shit, I've been a gamer like pretty much my entire life. So, can you imagine? Like, that sucks ass. No, it was the big redeem, 500k points for the big one. Oh, you hit him with Exodia, or his version of Exodia. He had to do his "I'm a Little Teapot" song. Oh, tell me you clipped it, please, for God, for the love of God, tell me you clipped that. And mime routine. Oh, whoever does the next 500k redeem will get something different. Oh, please. Yeah, but that wasn't your fault. That was the rubbish internet provider. Yeah, no, still, like, even though it was the ISP, I still felt bad. You know what I mean? Because if people, like, there was people that subscribed and like, I felt like I felt like shit. I'm not gonna lie, I felt like shit because I'm like, okay, here's somebody that subscribed and they expected, like, a minimum of amount of streams, and I couldn't even do that. And I was like, I was so, like, I was more upset with that than anything else. You know what I mean? Because I look at it and I'm like, okay, that's somebody's, to some extent, it's somebody's hard-earned money. You know what I mean? And not everybody has disposable income nowadays. So, I don't know. To me, it meant perhaps a lot more to me than maybe to bigger streamers or streamers who, have, 40, 50, 60 subscribers, whatever have you. It was a big deal to me. You know what I mean? And I felt like, I felt bad that I wasn't giving them value for their investment, regardless of whether it being my fault or not. I still felt bad, and I still felt like, like I owed something. So part and parcel why I'm doing these extra streams is, one, to make up for that. Two, so my EU fans can jump in and see me live. And then three, to get my stream hours up. Because I used to do 8-hour streams. I used to do 12-hour streams. Shit, like, on a regular, I would do like 16 to 20-hour streams. Like, I'd get on late night. I couldn't sleep, and shit, I'd be going. I remember it was like some nights it'd be like, 10 o'clock my time at night, and I would go until 6, 7, 8, 9 in the morning, sometimes 10 in the morning. So it was like 12 hours there, and then other times I'd start from like 3 or 4 and go all the way through. Like, it was insane the amount of hours I used to do, but just, trying to get back there health wise, and baby steps, and not overexert myself. Because I can do that easily, and then all of a sudden I'm like just in bed, passed out for days on end. So that's not good either. So yeah, but Meadowvale, tell me, please, to the love of God, tell me you clipped that. I'm gonna go in my KV1 again. Tell me you clipped that. I don't know if the clip survived the Twitch VOD dump. Searching for it. Okay. Hopefully it did. That would be awesome to see Big doing "I'm a Little Teapot." Oh, Oh, that'd be great. Uh, I just shuffle the sound alert and it helps you out. No, I mean, live gaming, even just sitting here and viewing, I appreciate it, and, it helps out. Like, don't get me wrong, like the ad revenue isn't great on Twitch. Don't get me wrong. It like literally, like we're talking, sometimes you don't really even make anything off of the ad revenue. Sometimes you'll make like a couple of pennies here or there. You know what I mean? Like, unfortunately, the ad revenue is based on, viewership count. Or so it seems, because I mean, the more viewers you have, the obviously, translates to ad revenue. But even people just sitting here lurking, hey, it helps, you know. Just sitting here, even if you're going full free to play, and just sitting here watching and, going through the ads, like it helps, every little bit helps, and I appreciate it. Even if it's not ad revenue, it's nice to know that, hey, somebody's out there that you're streaming to them, and you're like, hey, it's nice to know, like, as a content creator, that somebody somewhere in some form is consuming your content. So, it's a good thing. So I like, like, I don't want people to feel like they're obligated to do something or another. I don't want that. Like, I want people to come and hang out and have a good time because they want to. And if you're able to, and you feel like it, and you want to contribute, by all means, go ahead. And I try to do it through, legit means, that protect not only myself as the streamer, but you as the viewer. Like, there's people that have Patreons and, all kinds of stuff. I just, I take a hit probably financially by going through Twitch and all that. Because maybe per se you can't just directly tip. But I'm like, okay, even if you gifted a sub to somebody, to me that's huge, because it's like, okay, you're giving back to the community. You know what I mean? So, like, yeah, I might not make as much as, maybe somebody else does. But as long as my community's happy, they're content, and, they're having a good time, then that's it. I've got no delusions of grandeur where I feel like I'm going to be like, the next XQC or Kai Cenat or anything like that. It's just, no. I'm just me. I don't think I'm there. And I'm being realistic about it. So it is what it is. But yeah, ISPs suck. They suck ass. Because, I mean, and that's the problem. Like, everything in the world is so, like, reliant on internet nowadays. Like, you don't even realize, and like, literally, until you're completely unplugged, and not because you want to, it's because literally, like, you can't. Like, you don't realize how much of your life is tied into the internet. And it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. The internet provides so much convenience for so many things that we take for granted. You know what I mean? And if you, like, pulled the plug on it, it would be like, ooh. But I think ISPs know that. At least over here in Canada, they've basically almost got like a monopoly going. And, maybe it's the same in everybody else's country. But I feel like, they're definitely not. And I mean, they're a business. I get it. You know, you got to make a profit. I get it. You know what I mean? You got people you need to answer to, shareholders, et cetera, et cetera. You know, Bob's your uncle, all that good stuff. But just KV2, by the way, folks. Just like I just don't feel like they truly really care about their customers. Like, okay, like if you look at like your typical mom and pop shop, whatever it is, you know, coffee, you know, your local butcher, whatever have you, they value customers a lot more than your like big conglomerates like Walmart or, you know, Starbucks or, you know, you name it, right? You know, so they could really care. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like, okay, look, this is what we're going to give you. You take it or you leave it. And unfortunately, over here with ISPs, and you know, like mobile is like they all. It's basically like they're cookie cutter copying each other. Like one will come out with a mobile plan, like, oh, get like 5 gigs of data for like, I don't know, whatever per month. Then the next one will come out with the same thing, and you might be $1 different or half a gigabyte different or some shit like that. You know what I mean? But for the most part, it's identical. So you're really not getting a value, you know, and they charge whatever the hell they want to charge. And the fucked up thing is everybody knows that this is going on. Everybody doesn't like that it's going on, but nobody does fuck all about it. Why? Because, you know, they're too big, or people are just, you know, afraid to take them on. So it's one of those things. It's a pain in the ass, but ISPs are ISPs. They were like, look right there. It's like my engine just lost horsepower. Oh, nice shot. Nice shot. Guy feathered that one through. That was nice. Give him credit there. Oh, Life Gaming. What Windows are you on, by the way? Is it Windows 11? Are you running that, or are you running Windows 10? Because I think that sound thing you were talking about, I think it's a Windows issue. Yo, that shell like just like went right through him. Oh my god. There we go. I was gonna say. Come on up. Oh, that feathered like right past his like freaking ear. There we go. There we go.
Жали победу.
Windows 11 Pro 64-bit. Yeah. Yeah. So I think the sound thing's a Windows issue. Tell me if this sounds kind of like your problem. You're sitting there, like, let's say you're playing a game or you're listening to something. All of a sudden, like if you've got headphones or a speaker or something like that, it's like somebody unplugs your speaker or headphones and then plugs it back in. You don't hear the like doo-doo-doo, like Windows unplug plug-in noise, but it's just like it just drops and then comes back in. Because if that's the case, it's a Windows issue. All right, we're gonna go Panzer IV. Panzer IV German Tier 6 in 3, 2, 1, battle. Yeah, I believe it's a Windows thing because I know people that have updated the NVIDIA drivers all along, and they figured out since they did a Windows update. I can't remember what one it was, but they said that they've noticed it being more prolific since the Windows update. But nowadays, I mean, shit, it doesn't surprise me. I mean, if it's not Windows breaking shit, it's something else breaking shit. I mean, OBS is doing their OBS's thing now, and people are just like, I don't know. I think we're in the day and age of like, let's bonk everything again. What kind of horse shittery is this? Loon Patrol, what's going on, buddy? We are playing Panzerkampf. It's a game out of the Czech Republic, free to play completely. 1+1 matchmaker, free to play completely, utterly free to play. It is a in beta, coming to Steam shortly. You can go to panzerkampf.net and download it for free. You can give it a try. They've got 3 nations, US, Soviet, and Germans, going from tier 1 to tier 9. And they also have German tank destroyers. KV2 lit me up. And they're going to be bringing out another German tank destroyer with the newest update coming shortly, I believe. No, you don't, KV2. Take it through the lower plate. No, he didn't. Damn it. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Damn it. I gotta get him to miss one more shot. Shit, I couldn't get him to do it. We got bing bonged. I think they do it to piss you off. Yeah. Or us, yeah, rather, yeah. Yeah, I do. You did. Yeah, no, I'm dead. That KV2 hit me with his 152 millimeter of derp. he served me up some pie. Oh, you can't find that clip? Oh shit. It's too bad. I would have loved to have seen Big do a My Little Teapot. All right, so we'll go back to battle. Oh, battle's over anyway. We'll go back to garage. Okay, so just to give you the rundown, Loon, there's 9 tiers, and we'll go to the top. So top of the tank tree for the Germans is the Tiger 2. Then you get the Panther, you get the Tiger, Panzer 4, Panzer 3, PZ-38, the Luch with the, the machine gun, pow gun in there. And the Panzer 2, the same thing. It's got the machine gun, little pew. And then you've got your Panzer 1 at tier 1. Your tank destroyer, you got the Panzerjäger 1. The Marder 38, I believe, is coming out next. So there you go. There's a little behind the scenes, kind of hidden info. Well, not really hidden, but you're in the know. So there you go. So that's the German tree. Soviets start off with the IS-2. Finish off with IS-2 at tier 9. IS-1 at tier 8. T-34-85. KV-2. KV-1. T-34-76. T-28. T-26. T-18, or for you World of Tankers out there, the MS-1 at tier 1. The U.S. tanks, Super Pershing at tier 9, Pershing at 8, then your Sherman Jumbo, Easy 8, then your Standard Sherman, your Chaffee, Damien's Gaming favorite tank, the M3 Lee at tier 3, which is, a fucking beast at tier 3, to be honest with you. Stewart at tier 2, and then you have your OG Stewart at tier 1, not the Cunningham or T1 tank. But yeah, the M3 Lee, surprisingly, it's pretty nasty at that tier. I'll be honest with you. I mean, a lot of people complain about it, but I mean, it's easy to beat if you know how to do it. But yeah, it's good tanks to go with. Yeah, you need to get up there. You're on. I'm on tier 6. Like tier 7s are the next ones I've got to unlock. I hate the Luch and Watt. Some biatch spotter always finds me. Yeah, honestly, Medivail, you should give this a try. You'll like it. Let me link you the. If I can spell. There you go. So you can I'll pin this there just in case. There we go. So it's pinned. So you can go there, you can download it for free. It's free to play. If it's coming on Steam, I might wait. Well, see, any progression that you do here right now will carry over if you move launchers to Steam. It's basically like Star Trek Online, for example, trying to use a comparative thing. You have your Star Trek Online launcher, your OG launcher, you have the Arc launcher, and then you have the Steam launcher. They all link to the same thing. So your progression is all in the same thing. So same thing for this game. When it gets released on Steam, any progression you've done here will be on the Steam launcher as well. You're basically just, instead of using the Panzerkampf launcher, you're using the Steam to launch your game. That's realistically the only difference. So it's all good. Getting a new laptop delivered in the next day or two. Right on. Sorry, I was in the lurk for short notice because the drain pipe was clogged and the rainwater wasn't drained correctly, so I had to unclog. Hey, no worry, McGinty. I know all about that shit. That's a pain in the ass. So yeah, quickly, folks, for our buddy Loon here, you can click the little dialogue box when you get in the menu. It'll give you an invite to the official Panzerkampf Discord server. You can go there. They've got Q&A. They've got bug reports. They've got, just general, tanking convo, all that stuff. The devs are there. They're speedy to answer, and they want to answer you. They want you to be happy and everything like that. Even Sofaline has commented at how awesome the devs are. If anybody knows anything about Sophie, she's not big on CC programs or anything like that. But she's had some positive things to say about Panzerkampf and the devs and the game and all that. And she's actually streamed it herself a couple of times. So, kudos to Sofaline for that. She's definitely the please don't sue me tank girl. And so when you do come in and you do play, you're going to obviously, here's all our stats here, your medals, you can highlight over them. It'll tell you what they are, how you earn them. You've got your battle log, so you can see your previously played battles, your rank, league, how many battles you played, wins, losses, all that stuff. You can see how you stack with your individual tanks. That'll give you all the info there. Anything from battles to accuracy, that's there. But it takes roughly 10 to 15 battles, because I know the first thing that'll come out is, why can't I select my name? 10 to 15 battles in, you'll get a pop-up asking you to change your display name, and then you can put it to whatever you want. I guess it just kind of make sure that you're serious about, continuing to play the game. And then, that way it also gives you a break, because if, you're a big name person out there and somebody sees your name and they see you in game, they're like, oh, let me get that person. Meanwhile, you're just trying to learn the game and get your feet from underneath you. So it just saves you from getting bing bonged earlier. And also saves people from having, if you're a streamer or whatever, having your name kind of taken from underneath you. So yeah, there's that. So then you have your rank progression stuff here. You start off at private and you work all your way up to your 4-star general. I believe there's 4 levels per rank, and as you level up, you will get these rewards issued to you. You get your free offer in the store that you can take advantage of. And I'll go in the store in a bit. You've got your daily orders, which are literally easy to complete. They don't auto collect, so make sure you go back in and hit collect or get to collect them. As you can see, I got 6 gold pieces for today, easy peasy. Plus the current offer, I got another 4, so I got 10 gold pieces just for playing the game. And literally these daily orders you can probably do in under an hour. So it's not like, World of Tanks where it can take you 8 hours of tanking to try and get, one mission done. So there's all that. There's your player leaderboards. You can see where you stack up to everybody in the world that's playing Panzerkampf. Struggler, we know him. Let me see here. Flavio, we know him. Spinak, we know him. Medius, we know him. There's a bunch of people in here. Oh, there we go. You're ranked 34th? Holy shit, dude. A viewer in here right now is ranked 34th. Holy fuck. A-Pole is 40th. Wow. It's amazing. People, Lancastrian 70, 72. Carpus 71. You guys are like a beast. Rogue 13. Oh my god. He's bing bonged Sophie so many times. He's 73rd. So it's amazing. These are people that you can come across in game quite easily. So yeah, I'm not a big fish. I'm only at 244. So, we can work our way up. There's tournaments. You rank up just by playing the game, and at the end of the timer, based on how you play, you get rewarded. Your league, as you play, you'll get better, and you'll rank up in your league, and you'll get bonuses for that. So yeah, there's tons of free stuff that the devs are giving you here. and it's from Czech, so you know it's good. Yeah, I mean, it's, you don't have all the political turmoil stuff involved in it. But the one thing I do like is there's a 1+1 matchmaker in this. So, if you're in a tier 5, the most you're going to see is a tier 6. The lowest you're going to see is a tier 4. But on an average, you're going to see tier 5s. So that's a positive. And it doesn't take you 6 months of Sundays of queue time to match up either. Unlike other games. And I'm not trying to shit on another game. I'm just apples to apples trying to compare here realistically kind of what's different and what's kind of similar, or whatever have you. I'm trying to give you the flavor of the game here, so that way you can, in your mind, you can kind of have the hamster wheel turned for you and you can figure it out. But another thing I like about this game is they try to be as realistic as possible and authentic as possible to what these tanks actually were on the battlefield. Mind you, there is a little bit of balancing to make sure that, things are, even, but I would say these are probably about as pinpoint accurate as probably you can be without like literally tipping the scales. You know what I mean? Because you want people to have fun, and you want to be realistic as well. But there's none of these, so far, knock on wood, there's none of these kind of make-believe, made-up tanks that just come out of nowhere. There's no box tanks. There's no premium tanks. There's no premium ammo. Your ammunition here is pretty straightforward. You get AP, APCR, or HE, and it's whatever's on the tank. Some of them have HE only. Some of them have AP, AC, or AP and HE only. Some of them have APCR, AP only. Whatever have you. But the good thing I like about APCR in this game compared to others is, yes, you gain more penetration, but you're sacrificing the amount of damage you can do, which is nice. So it doesn't feel like you have one round that's OP over all of it. You know what I mean? It's not like other games where it's like press 2 for a skill boost. And, if you know what I'm referring to, then and you get the joke. There's like I said, they're giving you free stuff every day in the store. It's free. All of this stuff is just optional. None of it is mandatory. You do not need anything to compete in the game, to perform well in the game, just to have fun with the game. There's literally nothing that you need from the store for that. But if you want, I'll run through it, and then you can kind of see what you can get. And again, it's if you want, not a need. So you have your special offers per day of what you can get. Your gold here, relatively fairly priced comparative to other games out there. And you're going to ask what these C coins are. I'll get to them in a second for you. So that's your gold. Here's your silver. Premium pass. Now you can get 1 day of premium pass or premium tank pass for 400 pieces of gold. So you can kind of try it before you buy it, kind of thing. Now, if you're starting off and you're looking for bang for your buck, I will tell you premium pass is probably the best way to go, simply because it covers all your tanks across your entire account. So it doesn't matter what tank you get into, what tier you get into, you're getting that bonus. And it's clear as day at the end of your battle reports. You'll see non-premium, premium kind of, thing. So very easy to distinguish what's what. Now, if you want to go over and above, or you want a different flavor to the premium pass, you can go with a premium tank status. Now, the difference between premium tank status and premium pass is the premium tank status applies to one tank, only that tank. So, for example, if you loved playing the KV2 and that's all you wanted to play all day, you can get the premium tank status, and that will boost your KV2. If you're really looking to min-max that, I would slap premium pass and premium tank status on whatever tank you choose and go.
Sometimes it's about the
Oh no. Barbosa. Ooh. Okay, so now you have premium skins again, entirely if you want to. It's a way to support the devs, and you know, it's like a huge thank you to them. I mean,
so cute.
But you're cuter.
oh god, here we go.
You're cuter. You're the cutest ever. You're just so cute. I wanna.
Hello, Mrs. Kate. So anyhow, these are premium tank skins. Again, it just changes the look of your tank.
I know who I am. I'm a dude.
God, here we go.
Dude disguised as another dude.
That dude, the Dookie dude. Afternoon to the boss, definitely. So, again, if you want, you can get these on these individual tanks. Hey, they jazz up your tank, and away you go. So now I'll quickly go over what those coins are. So those coins that I referred to are VIP credits. So your VIP credits, based on what you buy in the shop, you will get those credit amounts. For your first battle every day with a premium pass, so that's the premium pass, not the tank one, the other one, you get 5 VIP credits each day. If you buy nothing and you do nothing, you just play the game, you get one credit every your first battle every day. So eventually you will rank up your VIP, and as you rank up your VIP, you will get bonuses. I'm presently on VIP level 3, so I get 15% 15% bonus battle profit. My upgrades cost 3% less, and I get a one-time gold reward of 30 pieces. Now when I hit number 4, I'll get 45, etc., etc. As you can see the progression there. So, hey, cool, right? Again, the devs giving back to you, just for playing the game. Just for playing the game. They're literally like, hey, thanks for playing our game. Here's some free stuff. No hoops to jump through, play 8 billion battles and, spot 5,000 damage and like other people do. They're really cool about, making sure you guys as a community are happy, you're enjoying the game, and, obviously they're, being very generous and rewarding you with that. So that's cool. Dropped you a spec sheet on Discord. Oh, I'll take a look at that. That'd be nice. That's what I thought. Here we go. 1,000 sounds, right? So there's like I said, there's tons of stuff in this game. Now, Loon Patrol, if you're still there, one thing that you'll love in this game compared to the game that we know, that our Gooseykins plays, is the armor profile. You don't need Aslans. You just click this, and every tank, whether you purchased it or not, you can see the armor profile of every tank. And it tells you right here very specifically, armor angles are counted from the vertical axis. So you can see where your weak points are, where your enemy's weak points are, and you can adjust your aim accordingly. So your armor profile, it's just natively in there, so pretty sweet. So for example, if I wanted to look at, because I haven't purchased my Sherman Jumbo yet, so I want to see, what's the armor layout on that? So I hit the 360 button, and then I can actually look at the tank. And mind you, we're only on medium graphics settings. VSync is turned off. Trust me, it's a good thing. But as awesome as these tanks look, they're going to go over them yet again and make them look even better. So wait till this sucker gets fully optimized and like just, all cylinders, firing, and we maximize the graphics. These things are just going to look like they're going to be wow. That's all I can tell you is wow. But yeah, you can click on here, the armor profile, and see, boom, I can see what the Sherman Jumbo is. So, you can decide, oh, okay, is this a tank I want to get, or do I want to get a different tank, or whatever have you, right? So there's all that. Now people ask, see, what they have set up is you're on a particular tier. So I'm on a tier 6 with the Easy 8 here. Now, to go to tier 7, it's already unlocked. I just have to pay the silver price for the tank, and then I own the tank. And when you buy the tank, you usually get a fireworks display and, a big, huge hoopla for it. And there you go, right? Now, people will ask, oh, but Cade, why is this with gold? If I pay the gold, do I get the tank? Okay. This is where it comes in. You can purchase the right to buy the tank with gold, so you can unlock earlier. So like if you want to skip ahead, you pay the gold price, it unlocks it for silver, but then you still would have to pay the silver price for it. So that's if you're Johnny Big Bollocks and you got money coming out of your butt and you don't really care, have at it. But there's no pay to win. You know what I mean? Like, even if I got, let's say the tier 9, I rushed ahead and I got this thing, I'm still going to match up against other tier 9s, and I'm still going to get my butt handed to me, if I'm not ready for it. You know what I mean? So it's not like I'm like, oh, I got this tank, I'm like, oh, I'm going to be like a superstar with it. Like, no, it's just, whether or not I get the tank now or later, it's the same tank. So, keep that in mind. Each to their own, If you want to, by all means, and you got the gold and you want to do it, by all means, go ahead. Everybody plays however they want to play, right? I'm just giving you the info. So you're not like, oh, I bought this with gold, how come I don't have the tank? Like, what's going on here? Right? I'm just giving you the straight info so you can make an informed decision on what you want to do and what's best for you as a player. So if you want to skip ahead, you can. You just pay the gold price and then the silver price and then the tank's yours. Okay? So there's that. I'm trying to think what else. Platoons are coming soon. Tank brigades, or AKA clans, they're coming. I'm not sure. Barbosa, are they coming in? Johnny Big Bollocks? Sorry, it's a British thing. The joys of playing with Brits. So basically, if you're like, Mr. Moneybags, you know what I mean? The Monopoly guy with the monocle kind of thing, right? It's okay going straight to tier 9 if you played tank game before. Yeah, it's completely up to you. However you guys want to play, you can play. I'm giving you the info because I know, some people will pay the gold, unlock it, and think, oh, I paid gold. Why isn't this tank mine? You know what I mean? I want to give you that information. That way you're not upset and you're not in, the Discord, or you're not jumping into somebody's stream and having a negative impression or a negative experience with the game, right? I'd rather you guys come hang out and view and be informed and be able to make, logical, informed decisions on your own, whether or not you decide to jump ahead or not. That's completely up to you. But I want to give you all the information so you can make that decision. So that way you can't come back and go, oh, Kate, I didn't know. Nobody told me, what is this? And you're all upset. You know what I mean? Over a simple misunderstanding. So that's kind of where I'm coming from, right? So, I believe my job as a CC is to give you guys the correct information, as best as I can, as quickly as I can, so that way you guys have a good time, you enjoy you enjoy the game, you're not having a negative experience, you know what you're getting into, kind of thing. So yeah. Did they give you a CC code for this? No. Full disclosure. The only thing I got as a CC, and I spoke to them, they spoke to me. We had a great back and forth. And honestly, I can't say enough about how awesome they are, and how cooperative, understanding. I mean, these guys are amazing. I literally, like, shit, like, honestly, these guys are amazing. I mean, they put up with me having my ISP problems, and they stood by me, and like, were nothing but supportive and kind and helpful, and never did they make me, like, I never had anything negative out of it at all. So I mean, it was, I can't say enough about them. But full disclosure, the only thing I got as a CC, because, I had this discussion, was premium pastime. That's the only thing that was added to my account. And simply because, we agreed for me to kind of grind the tanks like everybody else would. I felt that was important as a streamer, because I've kind of prided myself on being that blue collar kind of player where, that's why I don't use mods. That's why I try to, like, if I'm playing something, what I'm playing is what the average person's going to sit down and experience. You know what I mean? If there's anything different, I'm going to tell you straight out, like, hey, this is a DLC, or this is that, or this is that. But for 99.9% of the time, when you sit down and you see what I'm doing, you're able to do the same thing. Or my experience is, I don't want to say identical to yours, because obviously, hey, you might be a better player than me. But the experience should be relatively the same. So my grind from tier 1 to tier 9, I wanted to do it kind of naturally on my own. And that way it allows me to see the tanks, play the tanks, learn the tanks from, being freshly bought to fully upgraded. And that way I have an informed kind of thought process behind the tank. Like, I can say, okay, hey, based on my experience going from like stock to fully upgraded, these are the pros, these are the cons of this tank, across the board. So that way, if somebody goes, hey, Cade, what about this tank? What do you think? I can say, okay, for example, German tanks, compared to, Soviet tanks, there might be, okay, case in point, we'll take the tier 3 Luch German tank. You don't want to snipe with it. Don't snipe with it. It's not meant to snipe. I mean, you can do it, but I would highly advise against it, especially if you're coming up against an M3 Lee. What you want to use is you want to use your mobility and your speed, get beside it and behind it and take it out. Don't be afraid to mix in your HE. Don't be afraid to mix in your APCR. Switch up rounds. You know what I mean? Angle yourself, move, stick and move, be that annoying kind of like mosquito, if you will. And you'll be very, very effective with the Luch, right? And I wouldn't have known that had I just been like, oh, I'm a CC, I've got everything unlocked and everything's maxed out. And, I didn't get the growing pains experience that everybody else got. So, full disclosure, that's all I've gotten from them. And, I feel like it's a good thing. One, it also, like, hindsight thinking about it, it also gives that credibility where somebody can't come in and just be like, oh, well, you just got this because you're a CC, or, you've got this because you're a CC, or that, or whatever the excuse is. That excuse and all of that baggage is now taken and thrown away. It's kind of like, okay, now what? I got the same game you do. I'm doing the same tanks you're doing. I'm doing everything exactly the same way that you could do. And that you know, maybe you are, maybe you're performing better, or maybe you're not performing as good as I am. But it should be all relative. There's no preferential, you know, stuff. So there you go. Hopefully that answers you. Do they have mods for this game? No mods, no Aslans or anything like that. Yeah, so I got to grind out like you guys do. I hope CC will get a Panzer III with an 8871 gun. Oh my god, that would be crazy. There is, I believe there is one tank. Yeah, there is one tank that was given as an early backer tank. And it's, I believe it's the Panzer IV. It's the H model. So basically it's the same thing as the Panzer IV. It's just it's got those spaced armor side plates on it, you know, and around the turret. But I believe stat-wise it's all the same. I mean, you know, I haven't asked about it, like, to get it applied to my account. I mean, do I really need it? Like, I don't need it, but I mean, would it cool to have it? Yeah, you know what I mean? Because then I could look at it, play it, and kind of be like, yeah, you know, hey, whatever have you. But it's not anything I felt like, you know, I needed to approach the dev team with and urgently say, okay, hey, you know, is there a way we can do this? No, so it is what it is. Do I always talk this much? No, not at all, Loon. You know this. Yeah, you get used to it. I know I go on tangents. Sorry. It's my squirrel brain. If I don't just get it out, I forget and I get sidetracked. I'm sorry. Sorry, I had to change the oil in my truck. Just got back, so there's no CC code. Thank you. Son of a... yeah, come on, next game. Okay, we'll do KV1. Sure. KV1, everybody, tier 5. All right, we're going in 3, 2, 1, battle. Sorry, folks. I know I can get into, you know, a talk fest. I do apologize, but there's a lot of info about this game, and I want you guys to be informed, you know, and I'm excited about the game, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of upside. There's a lot of possibility. There's a lot of potential here. And, you know, anybody that knows me from my original streams to now, they can tell you, like, straight out playing other games, I'm just like, literally like an hour in, I'm like, literally just wanting to like rip my beard hair out and just rage. So, you know, to have stress-free enjoyment of a tank game again is good. And you don't have the magic bullet RNG of your shots in this game compared to like you know, another game that we know. So, and I know, like, literally it happens to me all the time lately. I'll be like on a topic and I'll be like da 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 da, and I'll be like squirrel, and I'll be like, huh? And it's odd. It's odd because sometimes I don't talk enough, and then people are like, you don't talk enough. And then when I talk, they're like, you talk too much. So I'm like, shit, how do I find the balance? So I'm working on it. But I read all your chat messages. I didn't leave anybody behind in the garage. I actually like my mods. I don't leave them in the basement and lock them up and hold them against their will. It's a joke, folks. It's a joke. Loon's gonna be like, yeah, yeah. He locks us up. He doesn't feed us. He doesn't give us water. I just escaped.
Противник обнаружен.
I need to, I wonder if there's
Противник обнаружен.
Barbarossa, since you're here, maybe you can tell me, is there plans to add for those of us that are, you know, maybe a little bit older and, you know, our eyesight isn't what it used to be. Is there any plans on adding, like maybe through the settings, like natively rather, additional zoom, like maybe on the scroll wheel, we can kind of scroll out a bit, and also cruise control on the tank, so I don't have to like ride the W key. I can kind of just set it and it'll either go forward or backward until I can kind of hit the button and stop it. Damn it, you like shooting me in my butt. Dude, you're in like the top 50. I'm like not even in the top 200. You're like smashing me all the time. Ormaranth, I'm telling you, you make the battles fun. I'll give you that. No, I would have to play the PZ3 again. Torture him, torture him. And he says it like it's such like a bad thing, but I've like literally like just been bing bonged by him. There, I finally killed him. Look, he almost got McG. McG was clinching. He was like, oh no, somebody get him. Oh, it was a good match. And it's so like what I was talking about, see, victory, regular account, premium pass, see? And look, premium tank status right there. See? And you can compare very easily what you get for the premium pass versus regular. Cool thing is you also have the battle button where you don't have to go back to the menu. You can just hit battle and you can just keep rolling. So let's see here. So we've done the KV1. Let's do Panzer 4. Panzer 4. We'll go in. All right, everybody. Tier 6 Panzer 4 German tanks. And we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, battle. Almost, yeah. Thanks for saving me, right? He wanted revenge. Yeah, oh, dude, he did. Don't remind me, my T8 got one shot, ammo racked at 450 meters by a bloody DBV 152. Rage quit and came to watch you. Dude, Loon, isn't that the tank that everybody was going on about? The DBV? I think even Goose was going on about that tank. Like, I think, wasn't that the tank that the matchmaker had, like, what? I think, like, 9 of them on one side or something like that. It was insane. Check tier 10 TD? Yeah, probably. Probably. But Barbarossa's part of the Panzerkampf team. And he's a really cool dude. He also streams on Twitch. I got to get some shout outs going here. So, you know, everybody say hi and give him a follow. Everybody follow everybody around here. It's a good thing. And you know, we got our pal Metalvale who mods for my streaming buddy Big Fatty Plus. So however you feel about A2K, you can blame Big Fatty Plus. He's the reason why I'm on Twitch. see, can I feather it? There we go. German tanks, very, very accurate. I mean, the shells are very very helpful, because literally you could go with either one and perform quite well. So it's nice to have, like, you know, a good bag of tools to go to work with. Okay, we blocked that shot, and that's a nice thing as well, is even if you're in sniper mode here, you can very quickly identify. See, that was a pen on me. You can very quickly identify, you know, if you're getting penetrated or not, simply just based on the color of the marker. And don't worry, folks. I'm sure, you know, sure eventually there'll be, you know, a colorblind mode and all that good stuff. He switched it up. He switched it up. He probably brought out his KV2 or KV1 to get us now. Oh no 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 no! You stay away. Oh, I knew that one was gonna happen. As soon as I saw his gun, just I'm like, no 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 no. This dude just turned me into John Bernenthal in The Punisher. If you know the scene, you know the scene. By any chance, does anyone of you know any Steam curator? A Steam curator? Curator of Steam. Huh. Trying to rack my brain on that one. KV2 like a bot, maybe. Armoranth won again. Damn it. What were you in? What were you in, Armoranth? Well, I'm trying to think of an answer for Barbarossa's question. GG for sure. We're gonna go again. Just hit battle, folks. We're going in again. Same tanks. A curator? You mean like? You got to give me a bit more there, Barbarossa. 3K damage. Yeah, man, you were tearing us up. A curator of Steam. Maybe it's I'm losing it in translation. Basically, Steam reviewer of games. Oh, okay. I mean, I think everybody can review Steam games, but if you want somebody specifically like that's all that they do, I'm trying to think. God. Off the top of my head, no. I wouldn't know. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Meadowvale. You're a champ. You're a champ. There you go, Barbarossa. Meadowvale gave a link there. I haven't seen that list. I don't know any off the top of my head that I can think of, but Meadowvale's usually pretty spot on with info. And I know he's a good dude. He mods for a buddy of mine, so he's legit. but that might be a good starting point if you haven't already gone that route. How are you getting in behind us like this every damn match? Every match. Steady. Damn, even with APCR, I couldn't pen you. There we go, finally. I mean, you're going to get me. The only thing I can do is hopefully whittle down some hit points on you so the team can finish it off. I just don't know how the hell you're getting behind us every match like that. Yeah, don't go, McGee, don't go, no. Okay, you got him. That's how he got me one time. He separated me from the team and got me bing bonged. Looked like he was trying to set that trap on you, and I'm like, no, don't take it. Don't take the bait. I know. I'm just asking if any one of you know about anyone. Oh, I don't. I don't know of anybody. I wish I did, but I don't. I didn't even know that was a thing. Damn, bouncing. Fired too late. Come on. Oh, into the dirt. Just a little into the dirt. Oh, shaved him. Come on. All right. At least you guys got him. Probably wait a minute or so. Do you know anybody Life Gaming? I don't. I didn't even know that was a thing. All right. Let's go in again. Having fun with this tank. Going again. Panzer IV, Tier 6 in 3, 2, 1, battle. I wish I did. Does anybody know? Any? If anybody knows, please let Barbarossa know. I don't know of any. I didn't even realize. Shit, I didn't even realize that was a thing. Honestly, kind of a little out of touch here. Yeah, I just. Sorry, Barbarossa, dude. I mean, I really wish I knew somebody. I just find someone streaming before I buy any game to see if I like the look of it. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I get you. If I want something really obscure, then yeah, I'll check YouTube. I saw you. I knew you were going to try and sneak past us again. Holy shit. Yorkshire pudding's in our match again. Okay, we've evened it up a bit. Oh boy. Personally, no, if I play a game through Steam, it usually because I watch someone playing it. Example, Cade and STO and that other tank game. Yeah, this is true. You should give this a shot, Menavale. You probably like this one. Honest to God, like, yeah, I think you would enjoy Panzerkampf. Oh shit, the big boss is in the game. He didn't tell us. A couple are almost dead already. Yeah, now we've seen him. Oh shit. Oh no, he's got the KV2. Oh no. Oh, thank God. Oh, the next KV2 got me. Oh! If that KV2 didn't light me up, oh, that would have been an interesting battle. Because I had him in mobility. I knew I had him in mobility. But that second KV2 came and just lit me up in the side and took me out, and that was it. Yeah, damn it. The play was there. GG, guys. GG. Well earned win. Well earned win. I was one shot, so a scratch shot would have killed you too. Yeah. I didn't know Barbarossa was in the match. He was hidden. Came out right at the end and just a dun, dun, dun.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, it was emotional damage, that's for sure. We were close. If that second KV2 didn't get me in the side, it would have been interesting. It would have been a worthy battle. Oh. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, KV2. We'll go KV2. All right. And here we go. In battle in 3, 2, 1, battle. GG, guys. GG. Definitely a good game. Well played, sir. Well played. That was a smart move that you guys had Barbarossa kind of hang in the back. Because I did not expect to come across him in a KV2. Well played. Currently debating with myself whether or not to stick with that other game. The length of grind on any tier for a minnow is starting to be off-putting. Plus, they stopped top of the tree. Going to be another mechanic probably Q3, Q4 this year. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I will eat dinner now, so I'm out for the next few battles. No worries, McGandy. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in and, having battles with us. I appreciate that. What are you having? Let me know what you're eating. As we're closing on the Steam release, it would be helpful to us if we had a few of these creators to write something down. No, I mean, I agree. Like, I mean, I know the purpose behind it. I didn't know it was a thing. Like, whenever I heard of, like, Steam reviews, I figured they were just, like, they were, like, players. I didn't know there was an actual, like, there was curators. So, I mean, it's good to know. I didn't know that was a thing. And unfortunately, I don't know any. I mean, I kind of wish I did now. I think part and parcel is Steam hasn't really. Oh shit! I'm getting lit up from over there. Poker Greg. Thanks for the reminder. I need to cook and eat dinner also. You guys are all just leaving me for food, making me hungry now. Damn it. Yeah, I knew he was over there. Stop putting holes in my tank. Oh, nice. Nice. Well played, sir. Well played. Waited until I was lining up that other tank to take the kill shot. Nice. Tip my. Yep. That's true. That's true. That was definitely a dumb way to die. I had to stop him because I know, like, the last couple of matches he's been getting in behind us, and like literally, like, every time I turn around, it's like somebody's shooting me in the butt, and I turn around and he's there, and I'm like, how are you getting behind us? So I kind of knew he was on the outside there trying to pull the flank maneuver. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to catch him and stop him. But I mean, we put an A for an effort. I mean, we'll take our losses. It's all good. Can't win them all. We'll go in again in 3, 2, 1, battle. You can't win them all, but I mean, it's all good. I don't mind. See, like, I don't mind losing when it's like a good match. I'm like, when you feel like it's a good match and it's a good battle, and like in that case, like, obviously he was the better player, and his strategy and everything worked better for him than it did for me. I don't mind losing in that case. Like, I mean, it just makes me want to try again and become a better player, in my own way, in however long it takes me. But you know what I mean? It's just, it's that goal, so, yeah, I mean, I don't want to say like I feel good about it. You know what I mean? Nobody likes to lose at the end of the day, but it's not like, you know, for me, it's a learning experience. It's kind of like, okay, this is what you did wrong. All right. And, you know, this is kind of what you need to try.
Противник обнаружен.
So he played it well.
Противник обнаружен. Мы подбиты.
Now, there. I was going to say, there he is again. Shit, you are there again. Son of a... How you...
Противник обнаружен.
I'm getting picked apart and I can't even see him.
Противник обнаружен.
Yeah, I think I bing bonged myself.
Противник обнаружен.
This is just cruel.
Противник обнаружен.
Oh, look at this. Fair play, fair play. He's trying to get me out. Oh, I can't get out. Turn, 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 turn. Almost there. Okay. Fair play. Fair play. We'll give him a pass. It's a fair play. Very bad position there. Yeah, I don't know. He had me. All right. Now we got to do it. It's 2-on-1. Oh, geez, it's 7-on-1. That was a gift.
Противник обнаружен.
Oh my God, you guys are bing bonging me. 7-on-1.
В состоянии.
At that point, Barbarossa is like, yeah, go ahead and kill me. I don't care. You got 7 other dudes that are going to get you. Oh my God. Getting out by the enemy, yeah. Yeah, it was kind of like, okay, look, we're going to push you out. See, and we're going to let you think we're letting you go. And then all of a sudden it's like, okay, well, I'm going to pop this guy. Okay, cool. And then I'm like, all right, you know, it's like 2-on-1 now. I gotta, right? And then all of a sudden, like the rest of the team just comes up and I look up at the scoreboard and I'm like, oh, I'm like, yeah, okay. Hook, line, and sinker. Oh, I got bing bonged. Okay, I need to choose a different tank. We're getting killed. Okay, KV1. KV1 in 3, 2, 1, battle. You guys are just like wrecking me today. GG, GG. Fair play, Barbarossa. Fair play. It was kind of like, yeah, you know, here, go ahead. Get distracted by my tank. Go ahead, take it out. Then all of a sudden, like the whole herd comes over, and I'm like, oh God, here we go. And there was no point in running or anything. It was just like, you're cooked. Even if I was like in like a luge or something, I don't even think I could get away. Like 7 tanks on one. Like, oof. Like they literally like obliterated our team. And the only reason I went the way that I went was because I figured Ormoranth was over there. But no, it was Barbarossa. And then Ormoranth was on the other side. So you guys are just like flanking. It's an effective move. I'll give you guys that. I mean, you're getting us like our teams every single time with the flank. So don't blame me for not doing it. I mean, I would. I mean, if it's proven to be effective, why not? You guys are catching us in a pincer move, hitting us from the left and the right. So, like, I mean, either we get it in the face or we get it in the side. Look at this again. Yeah, see, there you are. I knew it.
Противник обнаружен.
Damn it, I bounced. Okay, there we go.
Противник обнаружен. Противник обнаружен.
Holy crap, your whole team is over here. Oh, that bot played pretty smart. Yeah, I'm getting my butt bing bonged here.
Наш танк в критическом состоянии. Цель уничтожена.
Ooh, that was close.
Мы одержали победу.
That was close. Even with all the KV1s. Jeez. Oh my God. You guys are making me work for it today. I give you that. Jesus. Very bad position area, right? That's true. Of course, when the game will release, it'd be awesome if you guys could write a review. Oh, no, for sure, dude. Like I would. I mean, this game is honestly like, I mean, for me, this game gives me that tank battle. You know, like when you have that itch for it, it gives you that nice scratch. It's just like, oh, it's nice, right? I mean, it's a good game. I like it. Boca Greg, still have ham in the fridge, but I want a hamburger. I hear you. Amaranth switching to Panzerkampf official stream. See you guys. No worries. Thanks, Amaranth, for sticking around. You know, I don't know if you can, but feel free to give us a tab if you're able to. I appreciate it. Flanking is essential, but if you're all alone on the flank and facing two enemies, it depends on their skill if you live or die. No, this is true. The moment you know, you're screwed, right? You want a hamburger? Oh, Boca Greg, you're killing me. Now I want a burger. But like those old, we'll go KV1 again. But those like, you know, like those burgers made from like real ground beef. Like you make the patty yourself, and you know what I mean? And you put that on the old barbecue. And you don't squeeze the fat out to kill the flavor. Like you just let it be, you know, just greasy, and you just put the cheese on it, and you know, with bacon. I love bacon on a burger. It's great. Oh, I'm getting hungry now. This is just mean. Time to put my pork chop in the oven. I hear you. You mean lamb chops? Didn't you have lamb? And now you're switching to pork chops? Jesus. Now you got me thinking about pork chops and applesauce. Oh. Some nice mashed potatoes with a good gravy. Oh. Maybe a corn on the cob. Oh. Right? Just, you guys are just, oh my God. You're bing bonging me in game. Now you're bing bonging me in stream with food. Oh.
Противник обнаружен.
The worst part is, you know, you just your mouth starts salivating because you're just like, oh, you remember the flavors, and you're just like, oh. Potatoes, you mash them, you boil them, yeah. It's just, oh.
Противник обнаружен.
You know what I haven't had in a good while? Like a French onion soup I haven't had in a while. Some beef stroganoff. That I remember having all that stuff. It was great. Schnitzel was good. He's behind us again.
Противник обнаружен. Мы подбиты. Танк противника уничтожен. Танк противника уничтожен.
Okay, GG on that. Oh, don't take the bait, buddy. Don't take the bait. Don't take the bait. Oh, he's taking the bait. Back off. Back off. Oh, too late. He's cooked. Another one fell in the trap. Oh, that was a bounce. I saw that bounce. Ooh. Oh, I thought he was going to come over that ridge. Oh, this is a close battle. Damn, he's like just chewing up our team. For real, he is. He's slippery too. Dude, like, why are you backing? Oh my god, this team is just like, they're just giving him the kills. It's like a kid at Christmas time.
У нас серьезное повреждение. Наш танк в критическом.
Yeah, you got me on mobility. Yeah. I just, you got me on mobility for sure, but I just don't get my team. Like, I don't get, like, why they had to have been bots. Because, like, literally, like, they were just giving the kills away. Like, it was 3-on-1 there. And all they had to do was, like, hang on just a little bit. And they couldn't do that. I mean, well played to Barbarossa. I'll give him that. I mean, I'll tip my hat where it's due. But, like, shit. It's like these guys, it's like, ugh. That was disgusting. Gift wrapped him the kills. Just gift wrapped him. It's like they just like they all lined up, lobbed their own heads off, put it in a basket, and just, here you go, sir. Like, it's just like, oh my god. It was painful to watch. It was painful to watch. And I just I couldn't do anything to stop it. It was just frustrating for me. Well played. Yeah. No, I mean, dude, that was definitely a lesson. That's why I tell you folks, do not like sleep on the German tanks. Like a lot of people, they're like, oh, you know, the German tanks, they're underpowered, and you know, like just complaining all day about them. But I mean, case in point, right there, you just like tore three of us up, like we were like literally, like it's like we were just standing there.
Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
And there's like nothing I could do. Damn it. Come on, Cade, make your shot. Oh, bounced.
Enemy sighted.
All right, well, we'll focus this guy, I guess. See, and that's the thing. Like, you gotta, as a team, you gotta like focus fire and take the guns out. I mean, at the end of the day, who cares who gets the kill as long as the gun's not there shooting at you or your teammates. Like, even if they have 1 HP, sometimes it's all you need to win a match.
Enemy sighted. Enemy tank destroyed. Enemy tank destroyed.
Let's clear out these. Oh, pulled too far back. Try to. Oh, that was in the turret ring, and really? I didn't even get a bounce notification. Come on, Cade. You've had this guy already. Like,
Enemy tank destroyed.
there we go.
Enemy tank destroyed.
You got him. You got him. You got him. Take the shot. Oh, I noticed the crocodiles in the water. That's a nice touch. I don't know if that was there the whole time or not, but I just recently noticed the crocs in the water. I was like, oh shit, when did they come in? So, yeah. Panzer 3 has an insane reload speed. Oh no, no doubt. For sure. For sure. What's the reload on it? It's 3.98 seconds. And I'm not even fully maxed out. There. Yeah, 3.96 seconds fully maxed. Like, that's fast. Basically, every 4 seconds you got a shot. And I mean, the reticule on it is so tiny. I mean, literally, you can just like pinpoint your shot. So you got like next to pinpoint accuracy at 4 seconds a shot. Like, eesh. Yeah, you definitely don't want to sleep on this tank. All right, easy 8 again. Going in. Let's go. Let's go. Yep, I survived once with 8 HP. And that's the thing, you know what I mean? Like, all you need is 1 HP. So, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, the advice I can give you guys is just, you know, take out tanks. Like, even if they're like low health or whatever have you, it doesn't matter who gets the kill, just get them off the battlefield. The second that their tank's like a burning Hulk, it can't damage you anymore. And if it can't damage you anymore, then it's no longer a threat. And then you can move on to, you know, the next. And if you keep doing it and your team keeps focusing, right? Like, it's a lot easier to take out one tank with 7 tanks shooting at it than one tank taking on one tank. So if you're able to focus fire a bit and punch out tanks earlier, it just makes life easier for you in the end.
Enemy sighted.
But I know some people are like, they're worried about getting the kill, and it's like, dude, no, worry about getting the win. Because you're going to get greedy, run around chasing after kills, and next you know, Amaranth or Barbarossa or somebody of that ilk will catch you all by yourself, and then you'll get bing bonged. And they'll be mounting your tank over their fireplace. Oh boy, we got ourselves into trouble here.
Enemy sighted.
So this is the Panzer IV-H variant I was talking about earlier with the armor plates on it.
We're badly damaged.
Yeah, they're gonna get me. I was hoping I'd get that one final shot off. I knew I was cooked. I overextended and they made me pay for it. So I fell into the exact same trap I was just talking about not doing. I just did it. So there you go, folks. That's why you shouldn't do it. Don't do what Cade just did. Oh. All right, let's go back and we'll pick a different tank. We'll try something else out. We're just getting our butt handed to us lately. It's all good. But a bum 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 bum. Let's take the regular Sherman out. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1, battle. Tier 5, M4 Sherman. That was a lesson for us all. Yeah, see, there you go. If anything, learn from my pain. If I did something right and we win, then yeah, take that. If you're seeing me get bing bong, just no, don't do it. Max level 7. I'm on 6s right now. I've got upgrades left on my 5s and 6s to do. Get those maxed out, and then I'll get 7s. It's just a matter of racking up silver. That's all. I'll get to the 7s. I'm probably gonna go Tiger tank as my first 7. To be honest with you. Simply because I've come across the Tiger and it's just like, yeah, no. I'd rather have the Tiger on my side than be against a Tiger.
Enemy sighted.
I've even
Enemy sighted.
I've even matched with Gigawatt on my team, and we both tried to take out a Tiger, and he got us in the end. And he was in the Sherman Jumbo. And I was in the easy 8, and like, yeah, we got obliterated.
Enemy sighted.
Okay. Yeah. We'll take that gift. Yeah, so I'm probably going to go tier 7. I'm working for the Tiger too. Yeah, same. Trust me. I seen that Tiger the first time in battle, and I'm like, you didn't say nothing about Tigers, baby. And I was in a Sherman too, and I instantly turned to oddball, and I'm like, yeah, no.
Badly damaged. Enemy sighted. Enemy tank destroyed.
Uh, I mean, I suppose if I wasn't maxing out the tanks before I progressed, I probably could have been in tier 8s by now. But I wanted to kind of see, stock to fully upgraded. Oh shit, somebody fired over the bow.
Our tank is in critical position.
Damn it. Nah, he got me. Well played. I shouldn't have stopped. I should have just kept going instead with the team, but I was worried he was going to come up and flank behind us. So I'm like, okay, I kind of got to stop and take some shots. I mean, in the end, yeah, I mean, I figured he'd probably get me, and he did, but it cost him a pretty chunk of his hit points, and hopefully the team here will clean it up. I think that was it's a T-34, which has got great sloped armor. Hopefully this guy can. Well, I guess not. I was going to say, hopefully he can maximize that sloped armor. Oh, somebody snuck in behind and got that kill. So, yeah. If the Tiger is piloted by a player, it is a hard enemy. Bots are not so hard. Only in high numbers. Dude, I don't know. Every time I've come up against a Tiger, like, it's just... Oh, God, I don't think I've ever beaten a Tiger. I'm trying to think, to be honest with you. I mean, I might have. But I don't recall, like, just with ease to be able to be like, oh, yeah, I beat a Tiger tank. They're just nasty to come across on the battlefield. I mean, they are everything. Like, this tank is literally everything that historically it lived up to. I mean, at least for me, being in a Sherman and coming up against a Tiger, I'm like, ugh. And I'm in my easy 8. I mean, obviously the Jumbo is a little bit heavier armored, and obviously more firepower. But yeah. No, Kelly. We don't play with Tigers. So figured, hey, if you can't beat them, join them, right? So yeah, I want to get the Tiger tank. It's probably the next one I'm going with, to be honest with you. So I've got, what do I got left to upgrade on this? A bit there, bit there. So yeah, probably little bits and bobs on each of my tier 5s. And then my tier 6s I got to do. And then I'll be going for my tiger. It's not that hard to rack up silver, I guess. Like, I mean, if I'm playing, we'll go KV2. Obviously, the higher tier you play, I mean, the more score you can get, and obviously, the more score you get, the more silver you get, etc., etc. So, it's. I don't want to say it's not like overtly easy where like literally you can close your eyes and gain silver, but it's not impossible either, and like you don't feel like you've got to play like 8,000 games to progress anywhere with anything. So I mean, I think the silver is kind of nicely balanced. Like, at least I feel like I can earn silver relatively fairly. And I mean, mind you, I'm like an average player. I'm like, last time we looked, I was ranked 244. So like, clearly, if you're in the top 10 of players in the game, or you're obviously performing at a better level than I am, then yeah, you're going to rack up silver a lot quicker than I am. But even if you're not, you're still going to rack up silver.
Противник обнаружен.
Oh, just missed him. So there we go. That's one thing in this game you can do. You can snipe almost with a KV2 compared to other games. That was a hit. Other games you kind of can't snipe with this tank. Not to say that I mean you should. I mean, obviously the aiming reticule, the reload, and the size of the shell, and all the mechanics behind it probably would advise against it. Nothing wrong with doing it. I wish I had the reaction time I had back in the day. To be in my late teens, early 20s again. Have that reaction time. Oh, wrong button. Hit the Windows key by accident. Just that
Серьезное повреждение.
quick fire, just snappiness to my gameplay. I mean, you naturally lose it as you get older. I mean, let's be honest. That's why you don't see a lot of competitive, like esports players in their like 30s or 40s, because you lose that reaction time that you need for first person shooters. But yeah, if I had that reaction time, oof. These guys definitely be in trouble. bad. I mean, Twitch wasn't around when I was in my prime. Would have been a good thing to highlight and show off. Why would the Sherman kick your ass? In a Tiger? I mean, the Sherman's got speed and mobility. I mean, if it can get beside you or behind you, I mean, just like they did in real world situations, they get beside you or behind you. You're foobarred. Yeah, outmaneuvering it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, hence that's why they up tiered the or up the gun on the Sherman, and you got the UK variant of the Sherman, the Sherman Firefly, with the 90 millimeter gun on it. You know, was to compete with the Tiger and the Panther. And then when they put that gun on, that was a nasty surprise because they all thought, oh, it's just a Sherman. Yeah. So the gun fired, and then they were like, oh, shit. Then they realized real quick the error of their ways. So, yeah. Which then, you know, further development down the line, then you got the I believe it was the M48 first came out. And then you got the Super Pershing, and then I think the M60 came out afterwards. So, like, yeah, they really started to get, you know, like the medium tank really started to get that heavy tank punch, but the speed and mobility that was known for, you know, the American tanks at the time, and the reliability. All right, so yeah, we'll go easy 8. Go in again, and in we go. His base is asking which one would be better. Oh, okay. I guess the youngest Yorkie wanted to join the conversation. What? Come here. Come here. Up. Up. This is the one that you just heard. Here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. He's in hyper mode now. He's just like ripping things apart. Oh boy. Okay. So which tank would be better? It depends on your play style. You know what I mean? I don't think there's like a better one, you know, per se. Based on your play style. I mean, if you prefer, you know, the mobility and speed of the Sherman, you know, I mean, and don't get me wrong, the Sherman wasn't a tank you wanted to sleep on either. I mean, the guns they had on them were pretty nasty, and they could snipe with them. I mean, there's a reason why the Sherman chassis was used in many tanks. Even quote unquote tank destroyers. But yeah, I mean, I don't think you could go wrong with either or. I mean, my preference, I mean, I like the Sherman Jumbo. I'd probably pick that one, but, you know, I do want to get the Tiger too, as well. So, like the Tiger, not the Tiger 2, to, you know, confuse everybody here. But, yeah, I want to get the Tiger as well. I'm just probably going to go for that because I know for me, the weakest aspect of my game is playing the German tanks. You know, like I don't feel I'm as good in a German tank as I am in the other tanks. So, in order to get better at something, you got to play it, right? So, you know, if I play strictly German tanks, you know, hopefully I'll get better at them and go from there. You know, I honestly, like, I would play German tanks probably, I mean, for the majority of the time, you know, that I was streaming, I'd probably be playing German tanks, but I mix it up because, you know, one, I want you guys to see different varied gameplay and, you know, different tanks, and depending on when you walk into the stream, you know what I mean? I try to mix it up so that way it's kind of like, okay, you get American, you get Soviet, you get German, you get all the flavors. The one I haven't played for a while, to be honest with you, is the tank destroyer, and I'm probably going to take it out after this battle here. Simply because, I mean, it's, you know, it's nothing like any other tank destroyer I've played in. It's actually quite fun to play. He got stuck. A tree knockover mechanic would be nice. I mean, not game breaking. I mean, if we don't, but I mean, it'd still be nice. Okay, so 3,043 damage, 3 kills, 110 deflected. We're kind of light on the deflected damage there. Score 30,940 points. So it's nice. So we'll take that. All right, 69,000 silver earned. Sweet. Okay, so let's play the tank destroyer. So this is the tier 1 Panzerjäger 1. The next German tank destroyer is coming out shortly. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to see how this tree fleshes out and what the tanks are gonna be, and you know, just the gameplay behind it and all that, and just, you know, it's interesting to me. I mean, if they're anything like this one, it's gonna be a fun tree to play for sure. Jeff Kahn, how's it going, buddy? This is A2K Monroe. Yes, no, he was howling like he thought he was a husky and all that good stuff, because, you know, the other little ones came home, the creatures. So he got, you know, all excited because, you know, he's got to talk and all this good stuff. So I appreciate everybody hanging out. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out. Yes, your little rat baby Monroe. The dog that gets away with murder around here. But it's just a baby. I didn't call you. Oh my God, now he's like bopping at my hip. Because he's like, oh, you're talking about me. Ooh. probably playing this a little bit more aggressive than I should be. To be fair. Oh, damn it, I bounced. TS-18 or your little MS-1 or your F-17. Oh, dude, come on. This guy's making it interesting. He got knocked out. All right, there we go. They're lit. Now, unlike other tanks where you have the turret and you could turn the turret and Bob's your uncle, this one sometimes you actually have to turn the entire tank. So if you're not used to this mechanic, it might throw you off a bit, but it's not that hard to pick up. So there we go. In a tier 1, look at that. 1150 damage, 4 kills, 12,000 points in a tier 1 Panzerjäger. So yeah, there you go. So rest assured, even if you do nothing and you get a win, it looks like you get 100 points. So, you know, the meme, you know, I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. I ain't doing shit. There you go. So yeah, you know, you get points. So yeah, 12,000 points, and look at that, 28,000 profit in silver. So we did pretty good. You know, earned some medals, all that, again in a tier 1 tank. So yeah, there you go. So obviously, you know, playing this a lot more aggressive than I should have been playing it, to be fair, because it is lightly armored. But, you know, you were able to see it. It can still take a punch, you know, but it's not a tank per se that you want to get into a slugging match, especially with multiple targets, because you'll get taken out, you know, probably fairly quickly. But the gun is accurate. You know, great gun handling. You know, just overall a great tank at tier 1. If you can get used to, you know, not having a turret, and, you know, like, I mean, if you've played this type of gameplay before, it's, you know, you'll have no problem with it. But if you're new to it and you've never played a tank game before, you've never played a tank destroyer, you know, the mechanic is definitely different. You got to get past that turret thing, and you actually have to move your entire tank at times. So if you've played tank games before, you've played this type of tank, easy peasy for you. If you haven't, keep that in mind. But yeah, overall, great tier 1 tank. And even, as you can see, even playing it aggressively, a lot more than I should have. We were still able to perform quite well. So there you go. Need to put my roast potatoes and parsnips in. You and the damn food. Just mean. You're making me hungry, man. It's not fair. No, I'm kidding. It's all good. Hopefully you're enjoying. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, you know what? Let's pick another battle. You guys tell me what you want to go with, and anything from tier 1 to tier 6, any nation, German, Soviet, or US. You let me know, and we'll pick it, and we'll go from there. And like I said, if you guys are wondering about this game, go to panzerkampf.net. Download it. It's free to play, completely free to play. There is a Steam release coming out soon, but rest assured, whatever progress you have now will carry over to the Steam launch if you want to go with the Steam launcher later on down the road. So, if you wanted to switch launchers and be on Steam only, it's not like you have to recreate your account and, go through the rigmarole all over again. It just, A goes from, here to here. That's it. It's the same account. I guess it's similar to World of Tanks and their launcher to Steam. The same thing Panzerkampf will have. So hopefully that relates to, my fellow tankers out there. The tank destroyers are more for the second row to snipe from behind out of nowhere. Yeah, I mean, it's true. M3 Lee. You want to see M3 Lee? Okay, we'll do M3 Lee. Oh, wrong thing. M3 Lee. So we'll take Damien's Gaming favorite tank, the M3 Lee. Quite a formidable tank, as you can see by the armor profile. Yeah. So, and then as you can see, the weak points, the rear and the side, just like I said. So if you're coming up against this, that's the areas you want to go and get. Unless you've got some serious firepower up front. Best not to take these head on, because you'll end up in a world of hurt. All right, so here we go. A tier 3 M3 Lee in 3, 2, 1 battle. Yeah, and it plays like a tank destroyer. But folks, I literally, if you like tank games and, maybe you want a little different flavor, maybe you're a little burnt out from, your current offering or your current provider, rather, check this game out. Literally, like, it is absolutely fun to play. It's completely free. There's no pay to win mechanics. There's no OP tanks. There's no, loot boxes or anything like that. And the 1+1 matchmakers is a dream. Literally, it's a great game, and it's still only in beta. So there's tons and tons and tons and tons that will be coming. And I will say, everybody that I know that has downloaded and played this game has enjoyed it. I haven't heard anybody kind of say, nay, this isn't my thing. And it's nice because there's no, there's the Luch. There's no mods in the game. So you don't have to worry about Aslan's breaking down on you, or not being updated, or this or that. See, this guy and the Luch, both of them made a mistake. They should have used their speed and mobility to get behind me. There's no way I could outturn them. And they would have just like load APCR, even, you know, potentially HE, AP, whatever. You just tear me up. Like they were using APCR and they were like barely getting through and barely causing any damage. No, this guy's done. And another thing is, yeah, don't snipe with the Luch. It's just, it'll disappoint you. It's not a tank you want to snipe with. This Soviet tank, the T-28, I believe it is. It's got HE only on it, but it's that HE's. I mean, it's nasty. Don't sleep on it. As you can see, this guy's finding out real quick. Oh, and there's also no make-believe tanks in this game, which is good. They're all historic tanks that were actually on the battlefield. So you don't have weird tanks like Forest Spirit and Iron Dragon or whatever name you want to call it. And the cool thing is you don't have to worry about crew management. Every tank you get comes with its own crew. The crew stays with the tank. And the upgrades are easy peasy, like literally. It tells you exactly what you're getting. So your current range of vision, so if you want to increase your view range, level up your commander. You know, you want faster reloads, loader. More accurate guns, your gunner. Radio operator, for those of you know, that's just posting on your mini-map tanks that aren't within your view range that maybe a teammate has picked up. They will stay on your map. So the higher the view, the radio operator range, the better that is going to work for you. So you don't have to be like right next to your buddy to know, oh, there's a tank over in, A1 and you're in like, let's say, D3, right? So that helps you. Driver, your mobility, as far as like, turning, stuff like that. You just, maneuverability. Firepower straight up doesn't increase pen, just increases the actual damage of the shell. So it's not like you can increase the pen on your tank. So your pen is what your pen is standardly. Protection doesn't give you more armor, just gives you more hit points. Mobility is just speed, and your camouflage, straightforward here. Just, makes you being spotted harder. That's all. I will tell you, when you come into the game, save yourself a headache. Make sure you turn on your automatic resupply. Make sure check marks are on, click OK. Adjust the ammo however you want. I go with whatever stock they throw on. It hasn't steered me wrong yet. So I just stick with that. And make sure the automatic resupply is on, and make sure you click OK. Same thing for your consumables, automatic resupply, click OK. Load up, you get three per item. Your field bandages, like your first aid kit, put your crew back in to battle. Repair kits basically repairs all your modules. Right now, it's just tracks and engine. Fire extinguishers are straightforward. They just put out engine fires. Your repair kit does not give you hit points back. So, there's that in case you guys are wondering. Just quickly and finally, when you come into the game, just some, clean up to help you, kind of experience things without as much problems as possible. The general graphics quality, I've got a 3090 Ti, but I'm running on medium quality across the board. TAA for anti-aliasing. VSync is off. As you can see, my resolution is what it is. So VSync off will and medium graphics will kind of maximize things for you right now. So as good as things look now, mind you, they're only on medium. So when you kick it up, you can only imagine. So click apply to any changes you do. Your controls are here. You can customize them to whatever you want. Your mouse sensitivity and all that good stuff. Again, apply when you need to change. Audio. Adjust your audio when you get into game because it might be a little loud for you. So the master volume is all the volume that's in here. Save certain menus. Then you have your menu audio mute. Your in-battle audio is separate, so remember your keys for those, and you can adjust the in-battle volume to whatever your comfort level is. And again, any changes, click apply. So that's just your daily housekeeping stuff. And in case you're wondering, over and above, click the little dialogue icon there, get you an invite directly to the official Panzerkampf Discord server. You can feel free to ask the devs right then and there. Any questions you have, there's Q&A, feedback, you name it. It's all there. And the devs are pretty quick to respond. So, hey, why not, right? So yeah, we're gonna put a raid out. We're gonna go raid our buddies over at the official Panzerkampf page, so that way we can keep this going on. Oh, he streams. I didn't even know he streams. Okay, we'll go over and see our buddies there. And it looks like they're speaking Czech, but don't worry, they will answer you in English. But it's mostly for the gameplay and to hang out and all that good stuff. And you can let them know A2K sent you and all that good stuff. We're going to be back again tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern. So in a couple hours, we'll be back for our regularly scheduled stream from 7 p.m. Eastern till 10 p.m. Eastern. And I don't know. We'll see whatever we feel like playing. At that point, we'll kind of roll the dice, and who knows? Maybe we'll do some dredge. We got some Schedule 1, whatever. You name it. I mean, there's tons of stuff. So thank you, everybody, Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, whether you're catching us live or not, catching these VODs, either here or YouTube, wherever. Thank you. Feel free to give us a sub and a follow on X and YouTube, and smash the follow button here on Twitch as well, and all the proper internet beggar stuff. Make sure notifications are on and you hit that bell and all that good stuff that every YouTuber goes out there and says ad nauseum. But yeah, thank you very much, everybody. Until the next time, you guys take her easy. Loon, you wonderful, wonderful, wonderful man. I hope I see you again later on tonight. Jeff Kahn, thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate it, everybody. You guys have a good one. Till then, A2Kate is out. Peace.